What is going on, you guys? It's your girl Diana, back at you with another YouTube video. A couple of days ago, we went over some of the latest rumors and leaks surrounding Pokemon Scarlet and Violet and Pokemon in general. And it looks like some of those leaks are actually true, as it has been confirmed that we will be getting a Pokemon Presents next week. So let's go ahead and hop into the details. So earlier today, Cerebi tweeted out this update that says a Pokemon Presents has been confirmed to air on August 8th at 1300 UTC, which usually for me over here on the West Coast is at like 6 a.m. So yippee-ki-yay for me, it looks like I will be getting up extra early on Tuesday. Now they haven't released a ton of information about what exactly is going to be talked about during this Pokemon Presents. However, Cerebi does have this note here that says the Pokemon Presents will last approximately 35 minutes. Which that is a really long Pokemon Presents, which means that we're probably going to be getting a ton of information. But like I said, they haven't specifically said what they're going to be going over, but that doesn't mean that people can't speculate as to what we're going to be talking about. With some people hoping for more information on the DLC and an actual release date, some people do think that we're actually going to get the release date for the first part of the DLC, the Teal Mask, because that was slated to be released in fall of 2023, with some people thinking that we might actually be seeing the DLC release as soon as September. Other people are hoping to see things about some spin-offs or even Gen 5 remakes, since those have been rumors as well, or something like another Legends game to tide us over between Gen 9 and Gen 10, with some people being a little bit more realistic and saying that they expect information on the Masters EX 4th anniversary, Pokemon Unite, Pokemon Cafe Remix, most likely a new raid event in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, since this weekend is the second round of Rillaboom raids, which means that we're probably going to be getting some kind of announcement either this weekend or maybe they will wait for the Pokemon Presents for a new raid that is to come in the next few weeks. I've heard people saying that this is probably going to be that Mewtwo raid that everybody found out a while ago, where if you take the Mew into the raid, that gets the Mightiest Mark and it gets those like stat boosts, but that you won't be able to actually catch the Mewtwo, which that would be cool if they did announce something like that. It has been a hot minute since we've gotten a quote-unquote legendary raid. The last ones were the 5-star Iron Leaves and Walking Wake raids, and some people trying to bring everyone back down to earth by saying that this isn't going to be anything more than information on the Scarlet and Violet DLC, Pokemon Unite getting an update, and probably some mobile games like Pokemon Sleep, which was recently released, and maybe a bit of info on Detective Pikachu, the second one that is slated to release soon as well. And that we shouldn't hold our breaths for any kind of spin-offs. So if you were hoping for a mystery dungeon, some people think that you need to cool your jets. I would say that's probably a pretty fair assessment. I don't really see them dropping information on a new game when we haven't yet gotten the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet DLC, because I feel like that would kind of take away from the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet DLC. So I don't think that we're going to be seeing any remakes yet either, like the Unova remakes that everyone's been wanting, or like a new Legends game, just yet. I feel like we do have to wait a little bit for that kind of thing. Otherwise, who's going to want the DLC, you know? And here on the official Pokemon's Twitter page, X page, whatever you want to call it, I'm gonna still call it Twitter. They do have the actual time, which is 6 a.m. like I said, Pacific for me on August 8th, 35 minutes. So it is confirmed to be 35 minutes per the actual Pokemon company. But they do have this short little teaser trailer, which is kind of interesting because it's like neon and then it goes into like the normal Pokemon Presents style, which I don't really know what that's supposed to represent, but it kind of reminds me of like a city, which kind of reminds me of Detective Pikachu. So maybe that's what they're going for, is that we are going to be getting some kind of Detective Pikachu update, but that's literally just pure speculation. But that is currently all of the information that we have so far on the Pokemon Presents that is now officially confirmed to be occurring on Tuesday. So mark your calendars and set your alarms, especially if you're on the West Coast like me, because we got to get up bright and early for it. But per usual, I would love to hear what your thoughts and predictions are for the Pokemon Presents, so make sure to leave them down below in the comments. But that's gonna go ahead and wrap it up for today's video. Hopefully you guys found this video helpful, and if you did, I kindly suggest that you consider subscribing so that I can continue to make content for you guys. And if you are already subscribed and you would like another way to support the channel, feel free to check out the merch store. There is a link down below in the description that takes you to not only my merch store, but also all of my other socials, so you can keep up with what I'm doing on a daily basis. But thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you to those of you who have joined the channel as members. I appreciate you all so much. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.